Alright guys, next day for my last video. Just got through doing passenger side. It was a little more involved. It is doable, but take your time. The reason I say that is because it's mainly these wire harnesses that run along the fender well, splash guard, splash shield. Once you drop it down, all of these are going to be in your way, and I don't know if you can see the new wire. I mean, that brand spanking new wire harness right there. That's where your glow plugs are. So they literally sit just right there. I mean, if you wanted to, by all means, take the splash shield out. But if you wanted to, you could take this out, the air box, this charge pipe. I mean, if you wanted to take all of this out right here, you'd have straight shots straight down into here to get in all four of them. I just didn't feel like doing all that. I just took the splash shield out. It was just a couple of bolts, and there you go. But it is doable, and the it wraps around and plugs in back over here. I'm trying to give you guys a... Oh, come on. I don't feel like climbing back on top of this engine again, but it's right down in there. If you can see the thickum here, it's right below that is where I took the wire. But, I mean, it's not that difficult at all. So let's go ahead and start this truck up, see how it's gonna run. I did start it earlier just to pull it forward because the nose of the truck was right here. I didn't feel like being in all those weeds, so I gave myself an open area to work in. But yeah, let's start it up, see how it sounds. All right. All right, now before I do that, before I start this truck, I'm going to clear the fault. Okay, go back, turn it off, because I want a health report of it. You know, like, what codes does it have? I'm not checking it right now. I'm going to start it up and see if it gives me a code. All right. Sounds pretty decent. All right, what health report codes do we have? One fault code. And like I said, the P1000 system readiness test incomplete. That's going to happen anytime you disconnect your battery or whoop, I did not mean to do that. Or reset your check engine light. So you're always going to have that code. But it sounds good. Yeah, just one code. Now, I don't know if you guys have paid attention to my previous videos, but I've always had choppy exhaust. That exhaust is not choppy at all. It actually sounds really good, really solid. So, yes, we are going to go down the straight stretch and see how it runs. But other than that, it sounds good. I know I still need to replace the number 3 injector. It's not showing up now, but I know as soon as I go down the road it will. Oh man. So let me do that and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I did want to point something out. I'm already at almost 50 miles an hour. The truck's not even warmed up yet. I've noticed that in the past, it would not get up past 25, 30 miles an hour if it weren't warmed up yet. So this is already an improvement with the truck since I've had it. I'm not going to sit here and try and gun it. That's not really good to do on an engine that's not fully warmed up. But it is nice that it's slowly accelerating up to speed without me having to put my foot all the way into it. But so far, so good. Once it gets warmed up, we'll come back and we'll see how easily it picks up speed. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I'm back. It's fully warmed up and you can hear it missing again. I just did a code check and it's cylinder 3. So at least that zip tie that I put on cylinder 8 is still holding up for now. But, and before you even say anything, no, this is not my doing. Someone beat me to it. As a matter of fact, if you look at the wheelbase, turn around. If you look at the wheelbase, it's way too narrow to have been this truck. It's like a side-by-side or a four-wheeler or something that did all this. But anyway, let me do another health report, see if anything new comes up. Nope. So that's at least a good sign. So let's see how this thing runs. Yeah, it's a little sluggish. Yeah, there's a lot of, quite a bit of hesitation in it. So, still needs some work. I honestly think that it's just because of the number 3 cylinder, which that'll be taken care of till end of this month, the beginning of next month. Yeah, I've got it floored and it's slowly climbing. But slow down here. Alright, let's see what this thing will do. to do another code check. It seems like there's more than one cylinder missing, because before this thing wouldn't have trouble building speed and now it is. It feels like there's more than one. It's the EGR acting crazy, I guess. Let me clear this code. Yeah, it's just cylinder 3. So, let's see here. I know what we'll do when I get back home. I'm gonna do another buzz test on the injectors and see what happens. I'll be right back. Alright guys, welcome back. I saved you guys the time of me sitting here jaw jacking while the engine cools down. Well, mainly the turbo cools down. And then I went straight into the injector test. I did do a test. It sounded like 7 of them went off, but I did it with the hood closed, so I couldn't really hear it that well. So we're going to go back and do it again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Huh. And 8. So, yeah, it seems like all injectors, at least the mechanical or electrical portion of it, is working. So even number 8, which is back there, remember this is the all even numbers, so 2, 4, 6, 8. This one is 1, 3, 5, and 7. So all the injectors electronically are working, but I do know that number 3 sometimes doesn't work. As a matter of fact, if you go back and look at my last video. Why do I feel like that's not supposed to be there? I guess it is. But anyway, if you go back and look at my last video, you'll see number 3 didn't pass the buzz test. So, it's working now, but it wasn't working before. I'm just glad that even though this is $30 right here, this is the glow plug module. I'm glad I didn't have to replace it, even though, like I said, it was $30. But all the glow plugs are working now. I don't have that come up as a code anymore. So the only code I'm getting as of now, it's going to be that EGR code, which I'm not worried about that. I'm going to buy a tuner that'll eventually turn it off. I'm not going to doll my truck up. I'm not going to put, oh, I could get an extra 30 horses, or oh, I can get an extra 50 horses. I'm not trying to blow my truck up like so many people have. You know, if I want to increase the horsepower of this truck, I'll do it the right way, which is build the engine to support the power. I mean, yes, the 6.0 can handle more than 325 horses, which is what at least the sticker says on the valve cover. 325 horses is not bad. You know, I mean, I know most people are, probably looking at me like, are you crazy, man? 325 horses, that's weak. That truck back there has 250 or 275 horses, and that thing moves. Call me old school, but I mean, I don't need 1,000 horses to feel like I'm going from point A to point B. But yeah, as of right now, unless anything changes, it looks like the only thing I need to worry about is, this right here. Cylinder 3 contribution balance. That's the only thing I need to worry about, and I'm happy about it. I'm sure it's just an injector. If I can get my big bear claw out of the way. But yeah, it's just a number 3 injector. Get that squared away, and I'm good to go. So, thanks for watching, guys. More updates to come. Later, Gators.